Welcome to the Studio Source, presented by Hello Studios. We're based in downtown Dallas and will act as your source of producing secrets, industry insights, and social media marketing tips. We'll even cover what our team is up to in studio. We are the faces of Hello Studios, and you're tuned in to the Studio Source.
Yeah.
I worked there throughout the entirety of college.
Yeah.
I got that job also because of a friend during the pandemic. It was family owned. And I just realized that they might watch this.
Yeah,
so I really loved them. They were amazing.
I was about to say, like,
We're back.
We're
hey,
here.
y'all.
We've
It's
actually
the first-
never been back.
Yeah, but there is no back if
We've
it's
never
the
been back.
first.
But hey, y'all. It's our first episode.
Okay, I'm Dylan.
I'm Kay.
And I'm Angeline.
What do you do here, Dylan?
I like to sit behind a screen and stare at stuff. No, I'm mainly an audio editor and producer, but I'm also the person that you're going to see about 50% of the time helping you set up.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
I'm basically the same. I'm visual media producer, actually. I think Zorg gave that title to me, and I liked it. So I'm going to keep it. And yeah, I help out on... I'm not going to tell you all my hours, but you'll see me when you see me in the studio.
She's secret.
And on cam.
Woohoo. I guess it's my turn.
You're...
I'm Angeline.
Hey, Angeline.
Yeah, eat the mic. Yeah, no. it's
Okay.
just, when you turn and look at us, move the mic so that you're
Angeline
like,
doesn't
into
work in
center.
the studio like me and Dylan. So
I
that's
run all
why-
of our marketing initiatives. So our emails, websites, social media, our analytics.
So about
That's all me. I do it. I'm doing it.
About 75% of any of studio communications will be coming from Angeline.
Yes. If you're, I
Queen.
mean, we also have, let's go over the other people that we have working.
Yeah.
We're doing a
at
lot.
Studio
Yeah, yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
so we have
It's like a team of 9.
maybe
team
10.
of 9 or
yeah.
10. So we're a small team,
Uh-huh.
which is really cool.
So on our small Steam, that's what we are now. A startup team. Steam.
Steam. I
I
like
actually
that.
love it.
No, on our small little team, it's we have one guy, Zorik, the founder, our prime
Our
director, our leader.
Our king.
Oh, I'm not. And we
I
have the
was
court
totally
jester. The court jester would be
Our short king.
No, who's the court jester? I think the court jester is me, actually.
Yeah,
So-
you're
That's
pretty
fine.
silly.
You can do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, I'll be court jester. Our lady in waiting, Taylor. She's behind the scenes most of the time, but she
I don't
doesn't
even
really
know
want to
what
be
we're talking about.
mentioned.
What does lady in waiting mean? Like,
She's just there waiting
oh,
as a
okay.
lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well,
She helps with all the things that we don't want to do.
yeah. And she does them well, and she does them with love.
Jash,
Josh.
who answers your texts.
Yeah.
Amy, who
And y'all
will-
call her Nash, or y'all call her Josh.
Josh
Who's
or
saying
Nash.
oh.
It's Jash.
Jash.
J-A-S-H.
Y'all meaning our community.
Jash.
Her name is Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you're
Jashril.
feeling, particularly like on
So
it.
pretty. A pretty name.
Yeah.
Jashril. Yeah.
Pretty name for a pretty girl.
Who else are we missing? Amy, who will yell at you for 1 hour in the morning about your payments.
She doesn't yell.
Thank you, Amy.
She doesn't yell.
She doesn't yell.
She should, but she doesn't.
She's very nice.
Sarah, who none of us have ever met in person, but she's amazing, and I worship the ground she walks on from
I've
afar.
seen Sarah on LinkedIn.
Same.
What's up, Sarah?
She's amazing.
Sarah, we're watching you right now.
Or you're
Seriously.
watching us.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
I've there's so many times when Angeline and I are talking to her where I'm like, I have to send her a muffin basket. I have to.
A muffin?
A muffin
Maybe we
basket.
do something. Okay, let's not reveal our secrets.
Some sort of
Cut that out,
fancy
cut that
Christmas thing from Costco.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. To everybody who's like out
Yeah.
in a different state, we
Yeah.
send them something.
Or just Sarah.
That's a good
I
idea.
mean, maybe this is for our team meeting.
Sarah's my
Yeah,
pocket.
that's true.
This specific conversation. But
Anyways.
You.
bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Whoever's editing this is gonna scream.
I think
Sorry,
they'll,
Sarah,
I
if
think
you
they'll
edit
at least
this.
have a good time. You know, sometimes when we're editing podcasts,
I just
we're a little
realized-
bored.
You know what? We'll leave that later. Okay.
We'll
Sad.
Who are we missing? We didn't.
we got Zorik, we got Amy, we got Taylor, we got us, we got Josh, Javiria.
Javiria.
Javiria can't forget JJ. 'Cause
You
her
don't call her that.
her last name starts with J too, right? Okay.
I have never heard her called just Javiria.
Huh.
I called her JJ by my. Yeah, her name is. I'm not gonna tell y'all her last name, but it does start with a J. So
Okay.
I like JJ.
I like her.
If
It took me
don't ever
Javiria,
work
if you
like
don't
that.
like the name JJ,
Yell at us. It's
I'll
okay.
take it out of my vocabulary and I'll never use it again.
She's always willing to help, and I really appreciate that.
And she's our project manager actually, so she sets up all of our Project management.
Yeah, so when y'all buy editing, she's the one that tells us about it.
And sets up all our processes on our software and heck yeah.
Software development, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And that's the team.
Yeah, well, okay, so I guess it's only 7.
Mm-hmm. You just counted 9.
Did I?
Zorg, me, you, Taylor, Angeline, Amy, Josh, Javiria, Sarah.
Oh, okay, cool.
That is 9.
The
What do you
Devon.
Math.
I almost said something terrible.
Yeah, maybe don't.
What were you going
Okay.
to say?
Nothing great.
Nothing good. Okay, well, the awesome 9. Your hello 9.
Oh.
And we're a third of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a third of
This is a third. Taylor actually said no to the podcast.
Hard no, but
Hard
we
no.
love
That's
her
okay.
anyway.
Hard pass.
She's the one that's probably going to be editing this. So
Yeah,
when you know,
perfect.
comment, say, good job, Taylor.
And guys, we're actually starting a vlog, so she'll be on the vlog.
Leave
She'll
a
hate
comment
that.
down below saying thank you, Taylor.
Yeah,
Thank you, Taylor.
Thank you, Taylor.
If we don't see a comment, I'm just playing. Take it out.
You're
Take it
playing.
out.
I don't play like that.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah. All right. So let's get to the nitty gritty. We are here actually to do what we just did, introduce ourselves, and kind of just pull. We have this handy dandy bucket here, and
Turn it
can you
around.
describe what's
I
in
worked too
it?
hard on that logo to not show it.
We have questions
Yay!
that you guys wrote in for. I'm just kidding.
Bold face
Questions
liar.
we came up with so that you can get to know us
Questions
better.
AI came up for us that we thought you would like.
Okay, so we're gonna actually go around and answer them. So, Angeline, you first.
Okay. Do I pick who I want to answer the question?
It depends on what you want to do.
Or do
If
I
there's
want both of
someone's
you?
answer that you really want first, you can yell at us, but I think all 3 of us should answer anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do you think the hardest part of podcasting is?
I want to go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Getting started.
Mhm.
There's so many podcasters who go, oh, I would love to do that. And they sit down and they stare at a camera just like this and they go, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I
Or they
think-
just like plan for like a year
Uh-huh.
straight, and they're like, "I've been planning this for a year," and they still haven't started.
Yeah. It's the issue. They run into roadblocks with their logo. They run into issues with their pilot, what they're going to call it, their colors, their branding.
hmm And then everyday life on top of that,
Yeah.
like,
and then
just-
budgeting.
Mhm.
It's time extensive.
Yeah.
And you really need to know
Mhm.
what you're getting into, or at least an idea of what you're going to get into.
Wait, do we all think that is the same?
No.
We all have the same answer?
Mm-mm.
Oh, just
I
kidding.
think for me, I think another hard part, or a part I consider hard, is just being consistent with your recordings. Whatever your recording schedule is, sticking to that and putting out at the same time, same day as you started. Like, I feel like that can get people off their process. And sometimes when people fall off that process, they stop altogether. So
Mm.
I think those are a couple of roadblocks. for
I think
sure.
editing.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all are editors, so it's not hard, but I
Yeah.
feel like editing could be a.
When they choose to do
Roadblock.
it at home,
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah.
And it's so crazy because, like, editing, this sounds so insane for me to say. Editing is not that hard. But once, it is very hard because when I go back to, like, me learning how to edit, it was very hard.
Dude.
But now it's, like, 2 presses of a button and, like,
Yeah.
you know?
I had a phase while we were at school
Mhm.
where every time I was assigned something video editing wise, I would have to do it at home because I didn't want to have 20 people in studio witness my tantrum that I
Yeah.
threw whenever Premiere didn't work for me.
Oh,
I swear to you, Premiere and I have beef, and we only recently fixed it, but it knew when it was me. It had to have, because those computers would work for other people.
and
And
not
not
you.
for you.
Mm-mm. Also, my
That's
files kept
crazy.
corrupting, which
Ugh.
was
Oh,
delightful.
And that's just a reality of editing. So
sad.
it's just, did we make it sad?
Kind of.
Damn.
Your episode's just gonna delete.
Well, it's not deleted. Like, I had this one project where I had to, like, make an origami flower, and it was supposed to be, it was about 5 minutes long. I had to cut about 2 minutes of it out because it corrupted.
Geez, so you really got the beginning and the end.
No, it was like the middle. Like,
No, I'm saying, like, of your final project, did you have to redo it?
no, she was really nice about it.
Oh.
You know her.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like crying in Canvas, going like, it's not working. She was like, just turn something in.
Just turn it in, babe.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
nice.
Because it was like, it worked, and then she gave me revisions to do for it, and when I went to do the revisions, it corrupted, and I was
Yeah.
like, hi,
Great.
Hyperventilating.
yeah.
Yeah, so three big issues right there. Getting started, editing,
and then
staying
consistency.
consistent. So,
Yeah.
I mean, keep watching this podcast and we'll help you through it.
I can't help you with time management. That's a social skill you got to
It's a
figure out for
We
yourself.
can distribute your podcast.
But everything else, like, I feel like we're going to be giving you tips and tricks on how to overcome those hurdles. And yeah, that's why, you know, you want to be a subscriber. Subscribe right now. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
This is a threat. Do it.
Your turn.
Okay, my turn.
You're so intense. No, your turn.
Subscribe.
Okay.
I feel like there needs to be suspense music. Jaws, maybe?
Dun-dun-dun.
Okay.
You know, you got to be intentional, you know? Okay.
I forgot to take my AirPod out, so I'm just jamming.
I know. I was going to mention your AirPod.
Don't worry.
Wait, it's in?
Yeah.
Show
What's
them.
a common misconception about the production or videography industry?
That's for y'all too. I don't really know.
Dylan, what do you think?
That it's easy to get into.
Exactly.
You have to know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You have to.
It's
It's a
not
very
easy
close
to get
circle.
into. It's very close circle. And actually, with AI on our butts, like, I feel like it's taken a lot of, not jobs away, but like, yeah, I can say that.
I mean, I guess it's definitely the issue that I have. This is a whole other tangent, actually.
Keep it
about
short.
just AI in general. AI cannot work well without a human person working with it. It's artificial intelligence. It cannot think critically. It does not have comprehension skills. So when you work with AI and then you use it to replace a job, you're going to know that it's AI. So it's really, in my opinion, not taking your job. If anything, it's just trying to make it easier for you.
But I do.
So it's making it more competitive.
It's true. I do think, like, the corporate side of jobs think that it is
Trying to take
better
your job.
than,
Yeah, it's not.
So I agree with you. Like, I don't think that it hurts us. It actually helps us. But then, like, the corporate side or whatever side of production comes in and, like, well, where can we save money? And they end up cutting people.
Yeah.
Or
but
whatever.
then I'm so excited for whenever this actually happens in the next 30 years,
What?
where they start putting down ethic laws
Oh,
about
my,
it.
yeah. And they're coming slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to take forever. But
yeah.
so you just have to work intentionally and ethically that you think works best for you and your own personal morals.
True.
But especially for like screenwriters or something like that, I don't think fine arts has any foothold in AI. But for other things, it's certainly very helpful.
Right. True.
Yeah.
I would say mine, that anyone feels like they can do it and that they'd be good at it just because it sounds like it's an easy job or whatever. Videography takes a lot of skill. I don't necessarily think like it takes school like to learn it, but it does take practice and you put in
Direction.
hours of learning the trends and the tricks and how to make your camera, you know, like there's things that help your camera do all these fun stuff like gimbals and things like that, but it's a lot of research that goes into kind of this industry, and we can't all do what we think we can do with our phone as we can with our camera. So I do think people think that it's probably easy to do, which it can be with practice, but not off the top. So
Good answers.
all right.
Do you have any foot in this game, Angeline?
No.
She's marketing. She's
I
our pretty
just
marketing
happened to
face.
end up in this industry, which is really fun.
Well, do you want to get into that, or should we move on?
Move on.
Okay, cool. What's your favorite Hello Studios podcast?
Wow.
I know mine.
Okay, what's yours?
I like making Michaela.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit older than she is, but the advice still stands.
Yeah.
And she's cute.
I like
Your friend's podcast.
first and foremost. First and foremost, my friend does record here. I love their podcast. See Something, Say Something. Check it out. I also like Tiffany Mahan's podcast because she gives a lot of great advice wrapped up in a package, a spiritual package, which I really like. And I feel like I learn stuff when I edit her podcast. So,
That's cool.
I don't know. I'm biased because I like podcast hosts more than I like their content.
true that.
I think my favorite podcast in general is Pretend I Don't Know Anything, Lighthouse Recovery's podcast.
Okay.
I love it. It also really helps that the people are super nice. But it's addiction recovery treatment and the therapy, the aftercare, and the industry behind it. They talk a lot about good treatment centers, bad treatment centers, and how your insurance plays into it, which is insane. I mean, it sucks, obviously, but it's also
America,
like,
man.
but
that
it's a
matters.
reality that I hadn't had to deal with, and I like learning about it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
For hosts, though,
Who's your favorite host? You gonna say?
Wait, can I guess?
Yeah.
Do you think I'll guess it right?
probably.
Right on target.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Oh,
I love Justin. He's so nice.
awesome. Who's my favorite host?
Or
I like Arthur and
Yeah.
Philip.
Yeah,
I love
they're
them.
What's
awesome.
their podcast?
Outside
Church Walls.
Oh, they're so
Yeah.
funny.
They're
love
cool.
them.
I
I
like
love
them.
their
They're so
TikToks.
cute.
I really don't have many issues with any of them. It's
Yeah,
just it's
no.
hard picking like a top 5.
Yeah.
But they made
And
it.
Stay tuned, everybody, because we will have the podcasters on different episodes. So
Ooh.
that'll be fun to explore, like with each podcast. So, all right, back to you, Ange.
Oh, snap.
Oh, you don't want to go next, Kirsten? We'll just go back and forth like that. It's fine. It's too late now.
I feel like I just went.
Yeah, you did, but
Okay. Oh, I knew I was going to get this question. The Paris Olympics are on. What's your favorite summer sport / athlete? Should I start?
I mean, your answer is my answer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gymnastics, women's gymnastics, Simone Biles.
Yes, me as well.
yeah.
I also like.
Swimming, rock climbing.
No, I
Rock
was not
climbing's
gonna say that.
insane.
That's
They do it fast. I
Have
literally
you
never
seen-
watched it. No, not rock
It
climbing.
will change your life. It's
I watched
crazy.
My favorite
Those
one, my favorite
boulders
sport
people-
is the fast walking. They just like.
Did you
fast
see
walk.
that clip about that?
No, what happened? They look like they're
The
breaking
girl
their
was
hips.
it was the girls fast walking, and whoever was in first, they had not won yet, and they go, and then literally get past.
Oh, I saw it. I did see that. Like,
So
baby, don't
sad.
slow down
That's
yet.
what
like,
happens
be
when
humble.
you get arrogant.
No, so real, so real.
Bro, that's funny. But ever since I was a little girl and I saw that,
The rock climbing is gonna make that's gonna
I
change
gotta-
your life.
they look like
If you
little-
think that's crazy,
they look like little like insects climbing up really fast.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
within seconds,
That's actually insane.
it's insane.
okay. I gotta watch that.
That's a lot.
Have you seen it? The rock
No,
climbing?
I
I've
haven't.
never seen the rock climbing.
Did y'all watch the skateboarding one from last year?
No.
It was like a
last year.
Yeah.
Olympics.
When was
last
it?
4
Sorry.
years.
The years.
4
Yeah.
years.
The years they blend together.
Wow, it's the same year as an election year.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
so they
isn't
did.
that-
I think it was
Conspiracy.
20.
Conspiracy.
Maybe it was during the Winter Olympics because it was in Japan, in Tokyo.
Oh.
But anyways, it was skateboarding and it was all these 16-year-olds. This isn't even summer anymore. But point is, I watched it and someone won gold, whatever. But they had a whole skate park zoned out for these kids, and not a single one of them could finish the guardrail. That was the first stunt. They kept wiping out. And I'm sitting here going like, y'all are Olympians?
They did skateboarding in winter.
Yeah. And they had them
Weird.
dressed in like skate clothes too. It was odd. They had like tech pants and big oversized shirts.
I'm trying to figure out why did that happen.
Tony
I don't
Hawk.
know. Yeah. He was on the board. He was one of the judges.
Yeah.
But anyways,
They couldn't
summer.
even do the sport.
Wait,
they
is that
came
your
to do.
favorite person in sport?
No.
Skateboarding
I think we
and
got
Tony
off
Hawk?
on a
Tony's cool,
tangent.
but he's not my favorite. I actually don't pay attention to sports outside of anything but Summer Olympics.
What?
I don't care.
I love sports.
I've never cared.
You live in Dallas with
Uh-huh.
the Cowboys,
Uh-huh.
the Stars,
Uh-huh.
and the
The
Rangers.
I'm aware
and
of them.
the Mavs.
I know
Oh,
when
and the
they
Mavs. Why did I forget the Mavs?
I know when they win because I don't have much of a choice.
Because there's
but
traffic.
Yeah,
the billboards.
sports fans.
Yeah, all that good stuff. I
Just
mean,
Stay home.
Just kidding.
It's
Watch
because
it
we're
on
in the
TV.
middle of downtown Dallas and we get all the traffic.
Yeah.
Well, especially for Mavs games.
Mhm.
Okay, tell us your favorite athlete.
She doesn't have one.
She
No.
obviously doesn't. She's stalling.
No, I had to think about it. Duh.
If you say Simone Biles women's gymnastics.
No. Oh my God. Who is that guy?
It's the swimmer, Caleb.
Mike.
No.
Caleb Dreyfus.
No. The horse pommel. Steven. The horse pommel guy recently.
you did say
Steven.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that there was a It's the horse heads.
I've
It's
seen
it's
that.
an Olympic sport now.
Polo?
No.
I think so.
The toys. Like
It's like a toy horse.
when you're a
Toy
kid.
horse.
Because they
And
couldn't get the actual ones?
And then they hurdle it. They hurdle. They do hurdles. They do.
Next is Quidditch.
I actually love Olympic sports because they're just
Sometimes they're just
kinda
so goofy.
silly.
Did y'all see the surfing?
No. Oh, the defy gravity thing.
No, this guy, he wiped out in a tunnel and they just like kept the camera on him to see if he would come back up. And
No.
he did, but the wave pantsed him.
Oh gosh, no! And it was supposed to be like an off shot, but
that's
they just
so
had the
No,
camera.
they were
on.
just trying
Amazing.
to give like proof of life that he was still alive after that.
And he had no pants on.
No, it was just his bare butt.
Did they go blur? Did they blur?
No, because he
Oh.
didn't
Did they go
catch
blur?
it in time.
Did
Did they go blur?
You know what I mean.
It's funny.
Okay,
It was so funny.
how do you end up at Hello Studios? Not end up.
What? Is that yours?
Yeah.
Maybe.
How did
I
you?
didn't write that one.
Yeah, that was me.
Dylan must. How did you end up?
How'd you get
How
here?
did you become gainfully
You
employed?
floated in to the
Well,
studio.
I think I was on Handshake.
Me too.
Yeah.
Really? Handshake never worked for me. I hated it.
I love
Yeah.
Handshake.
I was on Handshake, and I wasn't necessarily looking for a job, but I did see it, and I was like, well, maybe I can do that because I come from serving background, and I was so tired of serving.
serving.
I was so tired of serving. I would walk into my restaurant and feel instant regret for
No.
coming to the shift. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna need to make a change. And so my industry is broadcast. So I was like, well, Hello Studios would work. And so at first Zork was kind of, I don't know what was going on in his mind or what was going on at the studio, but I was like, dang, why is it taking so long to get hired here? It took a little while. And so I followed up and he was like, okay, you have the job. You know, like I don't know what the process was for them, but that's how I was intentional with ending up at Hello Studios. Who's next? Who's next?
I did Handshake too. And he messaged me on Handshake. And I said yes.
He reached out to you?
Yeah.
Because I think we were looking for a marketing,
marketing
person.
person.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I was on Handshake as marketing person. So yeah.
Okay, so Handshake worked for you.
Handshake worked for me.
Uh-huh.
And Kerstan.
And Kerstan. I got this with the help of Kerstan, our friend, because I used to be her boss at this college that we went to together. I also worked at a restaurant, and I count my lucky stars. But I graduated in December, started looking for a job in December, quit the restaurant in February, and then got hired here in March.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Awesome.
And that was literally
You couldn't take the restaurant?
I couldn't anymore.
Yeah.
I worked there throughout the entirety of college.
Yeah.
I got that job also because of a friend
Mm.
during the pandemic. It was family owned. And I just realized that they might watch this.
Yeah, those-
so I really loved them. They
I
were
was just about to
amazing.
say, like,
they took me
say
to the
something
lake
good.
for 4th of July.
Yeah.
They were so sweet. My boss gave me makeup. I met her dog. I know her
It's not the
daughters.
people, it's
No.
the industry.
It
Yeah.
was
Should
just
I tell my
the
secret?
restaurant.
What's
Yeah.
your secret? Oh, no.
I have a second job at a restaurant.
Oh, that's not a secret.
It's a secret to most.
It's a
Okay.
secret for me. It's
Okay.
my secret.
Sorry.
She doesn't like telling it.
Sorry.
It's a secret.
It's a
I like her
secret.
uniform though.
Thanks.
I do like when you come out in your uniform. You're like, guys, I have to go.
So
And then
sad
End
about
of meeting.
it.
Bye.
And then
You
you're going to
literally
your
you
next.
stand there and you're like, guys, I have to go.
It's just cute.
What's your favorite type of content to create and why? Mine is voiceovers. Mostly because that was my deal in the first place.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was kind of the whole thing that I did at the radio station anyways, because I actually really hate being talent. But I've grown to be into it now.
Her degree is in broadcast. That's all she is talent.
No. I went into broadcasting specifically to work in music.
Ah.
I only ever wanted to do audio production.
Oh, wow.
Or audio engineering is technically what it's
Yeah.
called. But
We didn't have like
No.
that specific. Yeah.
we did not. And Mom wouldn't let me get a certificate at a community college to be a recording technician, which
She was
is
like, you
basically
gotta do
no. She was like, you need a degree,
Yeah.
and I was like,
no, it's true.
okay.
Yeah, it's true.
So it was either the college we went to or it was UNT Denton. But
Uh-huh.
because of the pandemic, we couldn't justify the dorms.
That's so damn far.
It's just 40 minutes.
Okay.
It was literally just the dorms,
Well,
but still,
Yeah.
Just 40 minutes.
yeah, it's just 40 minutes.
No,
I
I
had
drive
friends
40
who go up
minutes
there.
every day to school. Anyway.
You guys
Yeah, I
are
know.
crazy.
But yeah, it was just a whole thing. And also, UNT Denton, when you're there as a freshman, they require you live on campus
Hmm.
because some of their freshmen are still 17, so they're like
their
pretending to
dorms
do
are,
their thing. Exactly.
Sorry, UNT.
Love you though.
Get better dorms.
Get better dorms.
Get better dorm.
But yeah, no. So mine is audio audio content mostly. I do voiceovers for the studio more often than not. Most of the ads are voiceovers.
She's the intro.
Yeah.
You didn't recognize.
Her
Am I?
voice.
You just recorded it.
Oh yeah.
Am
What
I?
did you know?
Okay, my favorite content to create is creative videos. So like, I made a mockumentary for my friend, and I really like doing that. So I'm like, okay, this was really fun, and other kind of creative videos. So
Suspicious.
I want to eventually one day, if it happens for me, hi Hollywood, I would like to be a television producer. So that's why I like making like funny content.
Nice.
That's a good one.
What about you, Angeline?
I like making videos that match up with the sounds.
The transition.
Like, you know what I'm
like
talking about?
trending videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like aesthetic clips, and then they match up with the music, and it just.
I mean,
looks
she's
so good.
marketing. What else can you?
I don't know.
You know what I mean, I'm just saying, like, it
That's
fits.
fair, yeah.
Yeah, it fits. So
Yeah, she's like our producer. She's the brains behind most of our Instagram stuff.
Oh, I like this one.
okay.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Tell them yours.
Yeah.
It was actually.
It was silly.
Okay, so at first I didn't know how to say this. Like, I didn't know how to put this into words, but then we talked about it. And it would basically be, what did you call it, Dylan?
Mega multitasking.
Mega multitasking. Being able to read all the books I want to, watch all the podcasts and movies, and listen to all the music, and just have it all in my brain, and just know. And just be, like, I did it.
Mm-hmm. It's like
That'd be fun.
I feel like it'd be called
Megamind.
Megamind.
Yeah, like Mega
He'd
Mind.
be walking around with that brain like he has.
I just have all the
Oh,
knowledge.
but he had
I
killer
don't like
boots,
that
man.
one, Angeline.
Okay, what's yours?
I mean, I love it for you, but I also
If
think
you like it, I love it.
Would I
also,
just never
I feel like
sleep?
you're gonna like not. It's gonna take all the enjoyment out of
It
all.
could.
Yeah.
But
the
hey,
issue with the power.
I save time, right? You save time.
Well, what's yours?
Okay, mine would be. I just got finished watching Supercell on Netflix.
Was it good?
It's really good. It's so
I wanna watch
so
it.
freaking good. Everybody watch it, please. So I can get a second season. But they have all the superpowers there. Let me see which one I would like. The freeze time. I wish I could. No.
Oh, that makes me sad.
I don't want to freeze time.
What if you froze time and then you could never unfreeze it, and then you're just the only one not frozen the rest of the time?
Damn, man.
It's a
I
really
want to
good short
fly,
story.
but I also want to be invisible to like get all the monies I want.
So do you just want to be Superman?
I want to fly and be invisible.
Superman's not invisible.
He wishes.
I was like blending together many heroes. Neither one of them had the power to be invisible.
Batman.
I was just thinking of their invisible car.
Okay.
Batman and Barnacle Boy?
Yeah.
Not Batman and Barnacle. It's Mermaid Man.
Merman.
Okay.
Merman.
So I wish I was
I don't remember.
I was going to say indivisible. I wish I was invisible and could fly.
You're indivisible under the Constitution.
What's yours?
Indivisible.
Oh, no.
She just
I
already
wanna-
has the superpower.
I'm already cool enough. No, I
Still
think...
waiting for mine to kick in.
Yeah, I know, right? As of right now, I think it would be to know all the languages.
Ooh.
I wouldn't even want to think. I just want to be a walking translator.
That's like
That's kinda
mine.
good, yeah.
But it's not though, because
That's
you
fine.
had more things. My thing is,
You want to be a pop culture queen.
yeah, you want to know it all, just so you know you have like something to
wanna be a
talk about at
know-it-all.
trivia night. I'd want to be able to talk to anybody.
No, I love that.
I want to be able to
fine.
read anything.
And fly.
But I
People
wanna-
even fly to the different countries.
Yeah.
And be
I want
like,
to add yours to mine because they're just consuming all the knowledge.
she's a power
so.
stealer.
and I feel like they go together, kind of.
Yeah.
Like
We could work
languages,
together.
TV, movies.
That's fine.
It just take me longer to get through the books. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, because she doesn't have your power.
I get it now, yeah.
And you're like,
Okay. Comment your superpower down below. We
Please
just
and
want to
thank you.
know.
Yeah. It cannot be the power to have all powers. That used to be mine. It's a
That's
cop
a
out.
cop out. Yeah.
You can't do it.
Can't do it.
If you're scared of making decisions, then just don't say anything.
Okay. Okay, this is a good one for if you're a podcast fan, which that hence why you're watching. What trends do you see shaping the future of podcasting? It's kind of hard to say because podcasting changes a lot on the day.
Every podcaster is a trendsetter.
Yeah, because like
Us.
they're figuring out what works for them. But I feel like a trend that's going to go longer and longer, maybe we might lose mics altogether, which I do not agree with. Because if you're sitting on a couch with no mics, then you're basically a TV show. Which, why would I not watch a TV show? Why would I call it a podcast? I don't know. I just feel like a mic needs to be involved with a podcast, per se. And it needs to look like a mic instead of like a piece. But I do feel like the body mics are going to become more of a trend.
Oddly, yeah.
I don't like.
Oddly enough, I kind of feel like it's going to be trending to phasing out video.
You think so? Video's barely.
I can see it happening. I see it going. History repeats itself kind of deal. Podcasting started off as
audio only.
They used to be, what are they called, like audio stories or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Tremaine would hate me. I know he talked about it.
Audio stories.
Anyways, yeah, it was like the one thing. It was like before Napster kind of deal. Mm-hmm. But it used to just be audio only, and then as audio quality got better, your podcasts got better, people liked it more, and then someone decided to add a video to it, probably because they wanted to play video games while they did it. Those damn Let's Players.
For real, right?
Yeah, I mean, what's the difference between Let's Players and podcasters nowadays?
Right.
A whole lot of nothing.
They have mics and they have
video and they talk about something specific for an hour.
Yeah.
You know? So
even longer. They go for hours.
But anyways, YouTube is very, very good about video content. I can see it though becoming more like
less video. Yeah. What do you think, Angeline?
I think it's gonna be the opposite. I think it's gonna be more video, and it's gonna go more towards like TV shows.
That's something
like networking. Yeah. Like Call Our Daddy's on Peacock now.
And I was also gonna say, and I forgot because I was waiting to speak because I'm trying to get better at not cutting into people.
Good job.
Thanks. I was gonna say. Okay, I lost it.
That's okay.
Okay. If we come back around to it, maybe we'll remember.
Whose turn?
Dylan's turn.
Oh, I found it.
Go ahead.
I think that scripted podcasts are going to be more of a thing going into industries because actually ads, this is a little T, actually ads contribute more ad dollars to scripted podcasts rather than, normal podcasting. Don't ask me why. I don't know the reasoning behind it yet, but I will do the research and be back at you.
I think
it's so interesting.
I think they like the structure of it. And also, the audience likes it if it sounds like it's read out instead of it being a segue in the conversation.
Or acted out, because scripted would be actors, right? It would kind of be
it's going to TV.
Yeah. It's like
so
TV,
weird.
but like visual. I don't know. It's weird.
This is one of my questions, and I'm kind of sad that I'm the one who got it, but it's okay.
You can do a different one.
I could, but I won't because this one's actually going to be kind of cool.
Okay.
What's one thing you're focused on learning right now? Mine at the moment,
everything.
Like in my own personal life, it has nothing to do with our editing or anything like that, but I do have one for editing as well. My own personal life right now, I'm trying to learn Korean.
So you're already on the language tip.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my thing. It's not my thing, but it's the part that I enjoyed the most out of school when I realized that I didn't have to study so hard were the things that actually challenged me. Like I took French in college because I wanted to and I enjoyed it.
Can you speak it?
I can read it better than I can speak it.
Hello?
Bonjour.
Oh, okay. She's on to something.
Yeah, so bonjour, je m'appelle Dylan.
Okay.
Wow.
Hi, my name is. There you go.
Can you say hi in Korean yet?
안녕하세요.
That's hi?
That's really good.
That's the polite way of
Say
saying
it again.
Do you know what the lyrics to?
Good job.
No, that could be. We could get canceled.
This isn't canceled with Tana Mojo, okay?
Yeah.
¿Qué pasó?
No, but my thing right now is Korean. Mostly because I've been listening to a lot of K-pop and I need to know what I've been singing along to. I have
That's
to
funny.
know.
That's funny.
K-pop is a big business.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm like just barely ankle deep in it and I've already sunk $80 into it.
Money?
Yes.
What?
Through iTunes?
No. just buying albums. They're like magazines. They give you like 60-page books with a CD, stickers, posters, and stuff.
Oh, that's
like
really
it is
cool.
crazy. I'll have to show you photos of it later. But seriously, it's like this big, and it's just a booklet full of photos of them. Wow. They really lean into the parasocial relationships. The industry itself is just so interesting to me from like a outside perspective. Yeah. But I also am very aware that if I get so delusional that I think that these men actually know who I am simply because I give them money, I need to get off the internet.
Do you start to feel that way?
It's a lot of people do. Because I'm sure you knew when like BTS first hit America, all those little girls started losing their minds on Twitter. It's because they encourage that. They want you to feel like they know you.
I love that actually though, because it kind of brings back the star factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're called idols for a reason. They train them to do that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I actually like it. Maybe we should figure out how to do that in U.S. without stalking and things of that nature.
We have too many laws about paparazzi now that they don't.
Oh, okay.
And privacy and stuff. Anyways, and also our companies don't protect artists like theirs do. And even theirs still kind of suck. But my thing right now is languages. I'm probably going to get back into French before I forget it all, too, because I did really like that. And I was good at it, too.
We went on a tangent there.
Yeah.
I think...
What are you learning?
My thing that I'm learning is strategies to help, because I'm helping a little bit with marketing. So learning strategies on the different platforms, because they're actually pretty different, like the social platforms. So Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn. We're trying to figure out how we're going to post differently on each platform. So that's what I'm learning. Did I explain that well?
I think so.
Okay.
Just, trends and stuff.
Yeah, trends.
It's hard to explain and like simplify.
Instagram, social media trends,
like you're not going to post the same thing
every
on LinkedIn
platform
that
is not the same.
TikTok.
So, yeah.
I mean, you could.
And I hope y'all know that. If not, we just told you.
Now you know.
Angeline,
Angeline, what are you learning?
The more you know.
I'm just always learning everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cop out.
Honestly, okay, so I'm going to start my own podcast, and we did that podcast for 101, so I feel like I'm learning more about podcasting.
Yeah.
Because I'm always doing marketing, but I don't always know the podcast side of things, you guys. I'm exposing myself.
No, I mean, marketing is, I get it. It can work in any industry. So, like, as you go through the different industries, you started in podcasting with marketing.
So I'm learning more about podcasting so that I can be a better marketer for podcasting.
I love it.
If you could collaborate with any podcaster or content creator, who would it be?
Ooh.
In where? Like
in the world.
Like in general?
Everywhere. Okay.
It doesn't even
any podcaster or content creator. Wow, that's a good one. Podcaster.
Mine's Emma Chamberlain.
Really?
Sue me.
I might, actually.
Sue me?
Yeah, just for that.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, we should have read these beforehand.
I would really...
I know. We kind of did.
I don't know, y'all. Podcaster or content creator?
Content creator. Can we stretch the definition of content creator
There's
to
actually,
like musicians?
Like, there's a lot of people that do it. I don't specifically have a specific interest because I want to be my own podcaster that people come to. So it's just like... It's not saying that I don't have inspirations in the business, but there's not someone yet that I can pinpoint that I want to work with.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought of another one.
If I just throw a name out, I feel like it's a cop-out for me.
But,
and I don't want to.
Do you follow people on Instagram?
Of course, I follow a lot of
you?
people. But, like...
Who inspires you?
Dude.
Crickets.
Yeah. I mean, because mine, as I've said before already, I'm really in this for music. So all of the content creators that I can think of off the top of my head are musicians or producers or something like that do like behind the scenes for their stuff. My favorite stuff is whenever they put out an album and then they'll give you the behind the scenes of how they made it, of them like in the recording booth and the producing and stuff like that.
So Justin Bieber?
God, no.
I would say somebody funny, like Drewski.
Emma Chamberlain's funny.
Okay.
I like Anna Sitar's content that she creates. It's really cute.
Yeah.
She just started a podcast. I have not listened to it yet, but I bet it's cool.
Well, there's so many people I actually would work with, so don't get me wrong. Like, I will work with a lot of people.
I would
It's
like to
not
go on
somebody
record.
that, like,
You were fanning over Alex Cooper.
For,
I'm
like,
not
half a second
I'm
there.
not fanning, bro. Don't say.
Oh,
Oh.
Cut it.
cut that out. Cut that out.
Okay,
Cut
well,
it.
I'm just Alex. We give her credit because she's like she started from nothing and she rose to the top. So we do give her.
And you would love to interview the Love Island.
But she
Of course.
wasn't she a Nepo
Of course.
baby?
Okay,
I
my
got
turn.
something confused.
Last question.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Question.
I said I just got something confused. That's all. My
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Last quest.
Yeah. All right, y'all. This is the end of the end. I mean,
End of the beginning.
whatever. Oh, this is a fun one to end on.
Oh, good.
Favorite song at the moment? I'm gonna throw it to Angeline.
My favorite song at the moment,
Mhm.
definitely from Charlie XCX's new album. I can't remember the name. I think about it all the time. Is the name?
Oh, okay. I think about it all the time.
I think about it all the time.
Okay.
It might make you cry.
Yeah, yeah.
It
I gotta
makes
check
me
it
cry.
out because everybody's been talking about it being a brat summer.
It is.
And I'm just like,
The
Oh,
entire
is that
album
what
is
that
good.
means?
Yeah.
Huh. I
You
thought it
didn't
was.
get all the examples from the news. I follow a lot of news on social, and they're explaining like this is what a brat summer means.
I
And it's
thought-
just so I'm like,
Oh,
annoying
that's
and
funny.
obnoxious.
I thought it was the emaciated Victorian boy thing again. You know, because they're calling them brats now. I couldn't tell
No,
you.
I don't know what that is.
No.
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know
okay,
him.
yeah.
I know him.
Yeah.
We
Is
like
he still
Timothy.
dating Kylie?
Probably. Don't talk
Ah.
about that.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Oh God. Okay, my favorite song at the moment, very different from theirs, is Lotto, Big Mama.
Sing it.
Big Mama.
I'm so sorry she made you do that. I'm so sorry you did
She
that.
immediately said yes. I'll sing it.
She just went straight into it.
Big Mama. He love it when he call me Big Mama. So that's mine.
Huh. Interesting.
Interesting. Take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all any hip hop friends out there, she's a rapper.
And Dylan's is probably K-pop.
I feel like I thought Dylan
Just-
said hers.
No.
Go ahead, Dylan.
Christ. The issue is that I'm having that my Spotify playlist is 56 hours long.
Y'all listen to the whole. I just put it on shuffle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
there's
2 days.
Spotifyers, and I'm a Apple Musicer.
No, my favorite, like, of all time. I will never be able to skip this song. I have to turn it up to like 30 in the car and have to just go straight into it. There's a band called Water Parks. They're from Houston. They're so awesome. They haven't been going for very long, but they recently got popularity. But on their last album, Intellectual Property, they have a song called Closer. It is so sad, but it's
Damn, why
so
y'all
good.
like sad music?
No, okay, because
and
it's
y'all call
summertime.
it y'all.
yeah, it's
so
sad
backwards.
pop music. No, but the thing is that he, in this song, at least it's written in a way that he's like, I acknowledge that I'm a really bad person. I'm a bad boyfriend kind of deal. I can't do a relationship like that. But the person that he's talking about is also really bad at it. So he's going, the hook is, I need you closer or I need it over.
Yeah, that's real.
It is so good.
That's real.
We're sad girls.
Y'all are.
Constantly.
I'm just Big Mama. Okay. Well, I think that wraps up the first episode of Beyond the Session with Hello Studios. You guys have anything to say before we get up on out of here?
Well, as a
Thanks.
yeah, thanks. As a
Thanks.
refresher, thanks. We all really suck at letting each other talk. We interrupt a lot.
Oh, I think we did good.
We did good.
We did good.
I was paying attention. We weren't all that good.
We got better.
We did.
Okay.
Beyond the studio.
That's what I said.
You said beyond the session.
Okay, I'll do it again.
No, well, it's okay. It's the pilot. It's authentic.
It's the pilot, y'all. Come on, let me
Authentic
give me,
is like
give
a
me a
trigger
little.
word.
No, but it's true though, because they want us to be real. They want to see our bloopers. Gen Z wants to see our bloopers inside.
Hi, I'm Gen
the
Z.
edit.
I wanna
Guys,
see your
our
bloopers.
audience isn't Gen Z anymore. It's Gen Alpha.
No, it's not.
We're
They're
not-
I was just making
Yeah,
a
I was
joke.
like, I'm not pandering
Gen
to
Alpha
those
is
little
like
10-year-olds.
10-year-old. Yeah, they're 10.
You guys know we're Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
I'm not no Gen Z.
She's probably
I'm a
in between.
millennial.
Technically, I'm in between too.
I'm
It's
a cusp.
hard.
I'm a
Yeah.
zillennial.
Same. Yeah, we're Zillennials.
Yeah. All right, y'all. That wraps up the first episode of Beyond the Studio. And we had such a good time. Did y'all have fun?
We talked a lot
Yeah.
about breakup songs towards the end there.
So much
I
went
love
on during this
breakup
episode.
songs.
So make sure you guys subscribe. Please subscribe to our podcast. We should be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're going to be on YouTube. Maybe one day Peacock. But yeah, so.
Follow us on Instagram.
Oh,
I am Hello Studios.
Oh yeah, that is our I Am Hello Studios.
And our TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Find it in the description.
All that good stuff. Anyways, as a refresher, I'm Dylan.
I'm Kay.
And I'm Angeline.
And
And
we are
Beyond the Studio.
Bye.
Oh, so cheesy.